Ford's Fusion is, as the name suggests, bits of lots of cars melded together. The Fusion is a bit of a jacked-up Fiesta and certainly has some off-road styling, but really it's just a tall Super Mini, closer to the C-MAX MPV than the Kuga crossover SUV. Ford calls the Fusion an urban activity vehicle, but this is really the kind of sector that's been completely overtaken by really compact SUVs like the Nissan Juke and the forthcoming Audi Q3. The Fusion's really getting on now. It was first sold in 2002 when Ford was selling cars like the Puma and the Kuga with a C. Now, to put that into perspective, 2 new Fiesta models have been out since the Fusion first went on sale. However, it is still technically on sale and there should be good deals on used models. What the Fusion offers is the chunky stance of an off-roader, practical seating with folding and sliding functions, a sizable rear end of an estate car, and extra boot space with the rear seats folded down. There are clever touches too, like this passenger seat that folds flat and under-seat storage. It's a nice concept in principle, but does it work in reality? Well, yes and no. The seats aren't as simple to fold as newer models, and the interior's looking rather dated. Utilitarian is probably the nicest thing you could say about it. Handling in the Fusion isn't too shabby actually. It is based on the Fiesta after all, though it is rather wallowy around the corners because it's very high-sided and the steering really lacks feedback, but it is comfortable and the seating position is good. Engines are also shared with the Fiesta. There are a decent 1.4 and 1.6 litre petrol engines, but the best match with the Fusion will be a 1.6 litre turbo diesel that's responsive but will offer the best fuel economy. However, kit levels are mean at low specifications. Inside you might find a cup holder and stereo, but that's about it. And the Fusion looks expensive at list prices for such an old design. Newer cars like Ford's excellent new C-MAX and Grand C-MAX have made the Fusion redundant, and that's just in the Ford range. Look beyond that and there are road car versions of vans like the Peugeot Partner and Citroën Berlingo that do a better job in terms of storage and practicality. All told, while a decent car, it's hard to escape the conclusion that the Ford Fusion is the answer to a question no one ever asked.